Wolfman, and this is Trailer Park Garage.
What do you think? Holy shit. Look at this. We got whole milk all up on the stands. And, you know, I was talking to Drew and telling him last night I was up till 2 in the morning, which isn't unusual. But I tried to go to bed at 11. And I was up. I'd get on my phone. I'd look something up. I thought about this. I get up. I do this. I get up and do this. And just... As you know, whole milk has not worked worth a shit since we put it in the street. But you put it somewhere where it's got a little tack, you know, a no prep, even if it sucks. If it's green and it's got a little bit of stick, I'm gonna set you up here. We can get it to go down. But, and that's been always, you know, when we were on bigs, we could always get it to go down. No prep, you know, shit like that. We could never, ever get it to go down the street. But, check it out. Pulled the wishbone out of the truck. Now, I have, I'm not a big 4-link tube chassis, you know, wishbone, anti-roll bar, any of that shit. It's not ever been something that I messed with before this truck. So this is the one I'm learning on. I get to, ooh, what happened to my brightness? All right, we're just gonna go here. I'll hold it. But like I'm saying, the 4-link stuff, the tube chassis stuff, this is my first one. I've never had a tube chassis car or none of that. So from day one that we started having chassis problems, John Boone was like, that wishbone is bound up or something. And I'm like, no. And you know, you get up, you jack it up, the wishbone moves. I'm like, yeah, the wishbone's moving, the slide is moving. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is your slide. Your slide goes in here, and let me flip you. It's supposed to slide in and out, such as when the chassis moves, this slides in and out. Well, let me get it to about where it was. You see this indention in the metal? Golly, please focus. You see that indention right there? That little circle point that I'm pointing at? Could you possibly guess what that is? Huh. So, it has a grease cert. Know what I'm saying? The grease cert goes in here on the top of the wishbone body. And it is so that you can grease the wishbone so that it doesn't seize, it will slide in and out easily, and it will properly do its job, and the housing can move because this is on the chassis side. Well, that indention was from somebody who put the grease cert in, and I could not tell you whoever had the truck previous, or, you know, I don't know. But needless to say, that has been a problem since day one. They just had it jammed up in there. So when you got it jammed up in there, I'm gonna have to hold the wishbone and the camera. Look at this. I'm applying force. I'm pulling as hard as I can. Nothing. So let's take it, let's do it, you know, quarter at a time. Let's take a quarter out of it. Golly, this is hard to do. Boink. Ooh, I heard the grease come loose a little bit. Pulling as hard as I can. Can't get it out. Let's take it another quarter. Now, the grease cert is loose now. Okay, I can do this by hand if I wanted to, which is not really ideal. But oh wow, look at that. We got some movement back in it. So let's spin it out a little further. Wow, got some real free movement in it. That's like such easy shit to check, and I just didn't, because one, you know, I don't know, yeah, just not gonna work. One, you know, I never really checked it like that. I never figured that the grease fitting was rammed down in there to the point where it's, you know, pushing down on the slide real hard and not allowing it to travel much. But when we go to the racetrack, or when we jack it up with the jack and there's that much force applied, it will forcefully move. And that's not what you want. So we have probably just, you know, found 90% of Home Milk's chassis problems in a free 99 fix. So I'm gonna put a washer on this. I don't really want to cut out of the bottom of the bolt because there's not much thread there, and I don't want to mess up what I got. I could go probably get some more grease certs, but I'm gonna throw a little tiny washer in here, and we'll come back and we'll see how it goes. Come on. All right, check it out. So I'll put the wishbone up in a vise. Got a little pressure on it, that way it wouldn't slide around, and I can put the grease gun on it. We got some grease in that thing. One thing that I did do, you know, just a little safety deal. The weld on the Hymen was a little fat, and it would budge right there when it would go in. So I took the grinder and I just took a little bit of material off. That way it doesn't bind up until it hits the Hymen. It'll go completely in and it'll come completely out, free, moving, all good. So we're gonna put that back in. I mean, it'll never reach the Hymen during its cycle of a run, ride height, anything. So we're good there. It's just if it gets a little close, I would like to have that safety, if you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna pull the grease gun off of it. We are going to throw the wishbone back in, and goodness, I really would like to test with this one change to see how big of a difference it made. Hold on. All right, but we're gonna put the Hoosiers on. You know, we've made a couple of other changes, and I'm pretty excited now. This was something, you know, once I had I cleaned all of the grease off of it before, and you could see the marking of where, you know, the grease cert was in there, and it was pushing up against it, and you could see where it had rode, and you could even see where it had twisted, like this was moving around. So we've got everything locked down back here now, and we're lined up. We got our lines dotted. That way we can put it back on the truck, check the center on the rear end, make sure that it's centered up, everything's good, and we can go back together and start doing some other things. Might even take the injectors out though and go get them flowed finally this time. Caps just hit me up and he was like, hey, I'm off tomorrow, so if you want to do it, let's do it. I would like to get them out and get them up to him. That way we can make sure that they're okay. Don't think we got a cool problem at all. And that's because it's trying to estimate like 200 and something V. It's acting stupid. So we're gonna pull the injectors off, clean them, flow them, and hopefully Saturday we could possibly go to Paducah and do some testing. If not, we'll put it in the street, and no bind in the chassis, might be able to get down, might be looking up from here. I'm definitely excited, and I hope that these changes work. If not, you know how we are. We're gonna keep messing with it, keep trying different things. The thing that sucks though is I wonder how much in a bind that the wishbone was during, well, it has been this whole time, but all of the 4-link changes that we've made and shock changes and this and that, it's hard to tell if they really made a difference or not now, knowing that the wishbone was that bound up. Now, when you make some major 4-link changes like we have, and we've had the bars just about all over the place, you should see the chassis react different. You know what I mean? You should see how it's squatting the shock and all of the different combos that we've tried, and it has always been stagnant. Kind of making sense on why it has been that way. So we'll throw it back together and then tear it back apart, pull the injectors out, go get them checked out, and hopefully we figure that deal out too. That way we can keep that motor happy. Come on. But this was a major success. This is a very big deal. So yeah, pretty happy about it. Come on. All right, check it out. We're in the process of making a new and improved addition to the weight bar. Piece of flat up here, and a piece of flat down here. Pocket our lead weights, and then once we do that, we will drill through the lead, and then bolt it to the angle. Here, I could probably give you a little visual representation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, making some sense. And then down here like this, pocket the weight, a little bit of more structure. See what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's see how much shit we can mess up. Come on. More. Just a little. Maybe. That was the outside before. Oh man. We're about in like Flynn. Damn, is that it? Ooh, just a tad. Just a tad. So safe. NHRA tech guys are gonna love us. If we ever see it. Alright.
Do they not have limits as to how much you can strap in?
I think that there is something, but I'm not up to date on any of that shit. I've never been to a racetrack where I had to go through an NHRA tech.
If anybody asks, this is 100 pounds.
No, it's not. This is actually 98. Yeah.
Including all these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are 2 pounds apiece.
Yep.
See? God dang. I almost dropped it on my foot. Alright, so we just weld it up. Yeah, I'll probably catch that. Do you want to rip it or not? It's probably a bad idea if I do it. It's probably going to be better. Go welding for the milk run.
What are we doing?
So now we're going to tack the angle iron into place, so then we can remove the lead bars and then we can finish weld it and make it look nice. Drew's probably, out of the top 5 best welders in the world, he's about 69th.
Do you agree?
Yep. 69's perfect.
69, perfect. And I'm the best spot holder. I'm ranked 420th spot holder. Technical difficulties. Yeah, look at that. Very. That's what that 69th place will get you. Can you figure out where that red paint came? We're making some art right now. Who do you know who can draw half a square like that? SpongeBob? Maybe. Perfect. All right, check it out. Top angle. I got a Sharpie right here. Bruh, party coming in. We got the top angle welded in, and we got the lead bars placed. That way we can kind of figure out where we're going to drill these holes in the general proximity. And then once we get that done, we'll drill the holes through there, mark our lead, and drill through the lead where we can bolt onto that. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go focus on wherever the path. I just wanna get some tiles. Oh, love that drill bit.
Threads on the bottom floor.
Huh?
So what were those threads on the bottom for?
Just in case we wanted to bolt another one of those 2-pound blocks to it.
2 pounds.
2 pounds. Love the 2-pound blocks. And for the guy that keeps commenting on the freaking videos saying, put some weight in it. I mean, like, that's, okay, we'll try it. Or you can send me $5,000 and I'm gonna buy a set of Ronnie G long trowels. That'll work too.
Aluminum block.
Yeah, an aluminum block. I could make the truck work. It just broke.
This is a little bit clearance.
That's what 69 place will get you. Hey, you will be proud to hear, not Trailer Park Garage, but he will be proud to hear that I only filled my juice box up twice yesterday.
Woohoo!
That's right.
You say your juice box?
No, I drank a lot of high seas yesterday.
Hey, I used to buy those by the bulk. I
Rach
think
does for me.
that used to be my refrigerator, like when I, even in my 20s.
What flavor?
My favorite was the orange.
The, what do they call it, orange lava burst?
Orange, yeah.
And then they got
That one in the tropical.
tropical, torrential,
Yeah, and involved in strong.
I didn't like the strawberry.
What's your favorite?
My
I don't
daughter
drink them.
drinks
Oh, you don't drink them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would buy
Oh,
them.
okay.
Like every week I would buy them.
yeah, I go from a lot. I like it with the gold.
And it'll be a little extra tall.
The thing that sucks about this though, is I'm about to be like, and get all wrapped up in it. This sucks. I have no idea. So bad. Scary? A little bit. A lot of money. Perfect. Now it's gonna make it bigger. Yeah, a whole lot bigger. And yes, I'm gonna find your name. I'm gonna find your comment I'm gonna screenshot it and put it big up on the screen. This is just for you, whoever you are. Ready? That's a lot of ballast. 310? Wow. Alright. £310. That puts us at 52 rear percent. 52.4, 52.5. I like that percentage. 52. Especially when your shit already doesn't work.
Needs to be 500.
At 310 ballast, that puts us with me in the car at so all you guys are like, nice ProMod. Yeah, I know, right? I wish it was ProMod weight. When I first got the truck, 2450 on bigs. And now we have managed to fatten it up a whole lot. No, it's 2450 on smalls.
I never scaled it on big.
I mean, that's what about that. 50 pounds unsprung, 310 sprung. Those sand tubs give a real workout. Still don't work. Alright, we're up to go get beer.